Welcome to the MVP.
It's the Banter Podcast.
Yeah, we back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What it do, what's happening. How you doing today, Book?
Man, I'm cool and fool, just chilling on. I'm talking bad. I'm talking bad.
I feel you. Today is one of them glasses day, man. I gotta put my glasses on, man. For some reason, I don't know what's up my eyes, man. That shoot. You know, you hear me? They can't see. My glasses.
Yeah, man. It be like that, man.
But let the people know, man. Give us an update of your week, man.
Secret people, we recorded that podcast that fast last week, literally 3 days, 4 days ago. Ain't nothing to talk about. I've been off the last two, so ain't nothing for me to tell you at all.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you come back from vacation and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Man.
You right. Sure.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Stuff I can talk about can hurt a lot of feelings. You know what I'm saying?
You be hurting people's feelings. Might as well keep on going.
Oh, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know if they ready. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know just yet, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a great feeling for me. It sucks for us. You know what I'm saying? But your boy is happy. To say the most, to say the least. To say the most, actually. I ain't gonna say the least, because it's not the least type thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a greater than experience. So I will not downplay it. I just want to reveal it. But spirits is lifted. I'm in good. I'm just good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just good.
Good stuff. Yeah, well, that's all that matters.
Ain't everybody business. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you know, you know. That's it.
Well, some people gonna be like, well, you tell us everything else, but
in time.
In time. No problem. Whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying? We here to get all the juicy tidbits and giblets. You know what I'm saying? I watch this dude online. He be doing a lot of vlogs and stuff like that. And he always say, and the juicy giblets. I'm like, I ain't never heard no nigga say that before. Talking about giblets. Yeah, but hey,
I heard niggas say, hey, man. We got one boy, you know, we was online today, you know, gaming. You know the guy I'm about to talk about. I ain't gonna say his name. So this goes along the lines of I ain't never heard a nigga say before. Okay? So we on Call of Duty, you know, we jumping out the plane, about to land at the exhibit, you know what I'm saying, fuck some shit up. This nigga was like, we was talking about bikes, right? And I don't know how he was, you know, one of the guys was talking about a European bike or some shit like that. He asked the guy, you know, because he's a bike specialist. Hey, man, what bike is good? I was like, hey, man, you talking about a Peloton or you talking about a real bike? He was like, nah, a real bike. And our guy, the other one, was like, yeah, man, get this on. He was like, I don't like the European bikes. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't like them skinny nigga bikes. And I was like, say what? I was like, can you elaborate? I was like, my bad, you like a thick seat. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you mean? Because you know, it's like, bro, what you like a thick seat under you? Like what? My brother, you might want to pause that. I mean, the rest of us understood what the brother was trying to say that he ain't want to say because he know we gonna get on him. And he was like, he tried to play it off like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I didn't say that. It's the only thing that you could have been talking about. He tried to say he don't like them skinny nigga tires. I ain't buying it. Buy a nigga like he don't like a skinny nigga seat. You know what I'm talking about? He like a little thickness under him. You know what I'm saying? He like a little dexterity to hold that posterior. You know what I'm talking about? So it's cool. Man. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? You want something to grab that ass. I understand. I'm not here to judge you. I just want to let you know it's safe. I only make light of the situation when you lie. You know what I'm saying? Then it's all fun and games. The gloves can come off. You know what I'm talking about? I feel as though you open yourself to criticism and these jokes and slander. All in humor, people. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing atrocious, nothing abrasive, anything like that. But we got a partner that say a lot of wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of wild stuff. And yeah, I'm just waiting. So I just wait around to catch that nigga slipping, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you all the time. I listen very attentively when he starts to talk, because he gonna say something that he ain't meaning to say.
So crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And the nigga probably said giblets or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? He probably said that before. I don't even know. I'm gonna listen though. But yeah, man, that's a good time though.
Yeah,
I've been killing this
you got out of here a good time, man. It is hot. There's shit out here right now. It was hot while you was here, but it's even hotter now, man.
I wasn't there that long though.
Yeah, I know.
Technically.
Yeah, I know.
I went.
Yeah, you was out there, you know what I'm saying? Skinny dipping in the waters of Colombia.
Definitely skinny. Definitely was out there in my birthday suit. My bad, John. My bad. I'm playing.
It's the only thing that sucks when I come back from vacation. You just want to go back on vacation. It's like
I'm ready to do it
again. Shoot.
I'm for sure ready.
We gotta handle some business. I booked another cruise.
Boy. Quick.
Yeah, we was gonna go out there. It's a couple days real quick, go out there and chill again, because again we feel like leaving, and plus it's our anniversary in October, so we was like, fuck it, we'll do like a little quick one, 4-day one. Okay. It's like the shortest one I would ever be on. I ain't never been on nothing that short. Usually it's a week, 8 days, something like that. Okay, sorry we had to cut in here. I know it looks different, but before we get into what we had planned for this episode, we had some stuff that happened that we had to get on this episode. So we took some more time out of our busy schedules to come back and address it. You know what I'm saying? So we had to do it, because I don't want y'all to be like, well, why y'all ain't talking about this? Why y'all ain't talking about that? Because a lot of stuff came to fruition after we shot this show. One thing I just forgot totally. I mean, because it is what it is, but it is what it is. First thing that we need to address, they had the situation with Miss Carlee Russell. I think her name is Carlee Russell, Carlee Russell, or something like that.
Carlee.
She was known to be thought to be abducted in Alabama. What happened was, she said she called the police and said she saw a toddler on the middle of the highway, and she pulled over and supposedly she got abducted. 2 days later, Miss Carlee Russell pulled back up to the house, and she was taken, and they did the normal steps with her and the test, and then the police talked to her. And now today, I know most of you have heard, now that we've heard that a lot of stuff just don't add up correctly. We had this story before, and I know y'all know we usually shout out black women, and you know what I'm saying, shout out to them. But I had told my wife before, I said, when she told me about the situation, she told me about the woman seeing the toddler on the side of the road and all this. I just told her it didn't sound right. And I mean, we're in the age where we did get Jesse Smolletted not too long ago. And when the Jesse thing happened, something just wasn't sitting right on my soul. So when this happened, I was like, I'm not going to bash or say nothing crazy, but I'm not going to go into no kind of in-depth or say anything about it till we know more facts. I thought that was the safest way to do it. Now it came out that she was Googling how to take cash out of a cash register without people seeing it. She was Googling how much is a bus ticket to, I think Nashville. It was a lot of stuff that was going on that just did not sit right. She was Googling the movie Taken. She wanted to know how it was to be abducted. She Googled how old you got to be to have an Amber Alert out for you, and how much does it cost to get an Amber Alert. It was a whole bunch of stuff that, and now a lot of people was looking at her a little sideways. I just wanted to come out and say, you know what I'm saying, I hated for her. I hated that this had to happen. Man, it sucks because there's so many people that's being abducted. There's so many people that, so many children that's being abducted, so many women that's being abducted across the globe. And for somebody that's, it seems like, we don't have all the facts yet. It ain't conclusive, but what it looks like and what it seems like is somebody that lied about it. That's a little upsetting, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I didn't want to come out with it. I didn't want to say anything about this because it just didn't sit right. It didn't sound right when I first heard it. I was on a little stint where I was away from social media a little bit like that, especially when we on vacation. I don't like, put down my phone a little bit. I ain't looking at all this extra stuff. And then when I got back, I was still in my vacation mode. I'm still in my chill mode. So I'm not all over the interwebs. I didn't even know this happened. Like I said, my wife had to come to me and tell me and break it down to me. And as soon as she said it, I was like, you know, when you see something and you're trying to say something and not sound negative about it because you wishing that, unfortunately, in this situation, I was wishing something. I was wishing that it actually happened when because I didn't want her to be lying about it like what it seems like she doing now. But it was disappointing when I heard about it. I was like, that don't sound right. And then they had the press conference, and the police said from when they was on the phone with her, and when she was saying she saw this baby, it was 600 yards. And the most hilarious thing was when the police officer said, 600 yards is 6 football fields. He wanted to make sure people knew exactly what the length of that is for a toddler to walk 60 yards, and the amount of time she was on the phone talking to 911 was a little crazy. I know it seemed like she had a plan. She took her wig off. She left her phone behind, but you left too much evidence. You left too much for the people to come back and track you with. It just seems crazy for that to happen. I can't believe that actually happened that way. And it's crazy. So what I want to say is we always taught and we always told to trust black women or trust women when they say things happen. I always say, I want to say, trust the women for the facts to come out. I can't just automatically trust you because it's crazy because people do lie. You know what I'm saying? People lie, people say stuff, people put on, unfortunately, and it happens. Main thing, Jussie Smollett. So I want to say, in closing for me, I want to say, man, we gonna trust you women, but I need proof too. You know what I'm saying? I need some kind of facts to go with it. Because saying you was tracking a baby for 600 yards just ain't it.
Yeah.
But Book, how you feel about this situation, man?
Pretty much echo your same sentiments, man. I apologize to the viewership. I have a 24/7 phone because I'm in leadership. So I got to answer, and especially when my senior calls, nigga, I got to pick up. Anybody else, I'd have just clicked off. You know what I'm talking about? But I picked that up. You know what I'm saying? So even though I just left, well, not just left, but, I left over an hour ago. Like, what could have transpired in an hour? And lo and behold, something happened in an hour. So, along the lines of Miss Carlee Russell, my boy Franz told me about it, told me, hey man, you heard about this? I said, no, sir, I'm disconnected from the United States when I'm not present in the United States. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, we got to talk about that, man. You just pull it up and, get whatever you can from it. I'm not going to lie, a lot of other shit was happening Not like at work or whatever. I'm just talking about like a lot of other news was coming out that kind of sidetracked me, that seemed a little bit more interesting, you know, to my liking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But with Carlee, I did go over the scope. Even my mama had something to say about that. Talking about, that shit just didn't add up. And you know, for one, you on the highway, nobody else saw this toddler walking. That's one. You know what I'm saying? You got out your car and then disappeared. Okay. Well, that means both of y'all was abducted. Why only you came back? You know what I'm saying? Why is there no news about the child that you said you went to go rescue? Did the people who apprehended you, did they just leave the child out there to continue on walking? That shit don't make sense. And I heard you, you know, I could hear you while listening to him talk about what he was talking about, you know, with Juicy, I call him Juicy Smollett. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that just be lying for no reason. He's a celebrity. This is just a regular individual. With clearly she got some issues to her. But you just a normal type person. So people usually, when they do something this drastic, they're not getting the attention that they seek from whomever or wherever it is that they choose to find it in. You know what I mean? And they do something this idiotic to make people start to care. So I think this was obviously, it was all a ploy, it was all a hoax, all a front, all a scam, all bullshit, to make whomever it is that was not showing you affection and attention to then, you know what I mean, like, damn, I wonder how you are. And I don't think that's the way to go about it, man. You know, it just makes other credible claims less valid. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we don't want to do, people, is just, you know what I mean, dismiss anything. You know, they always talk about, you know, the story of the boy, you know, but in this case, the girl who cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? Cried wolf so many times that when the wolf finally came, ain't nobody believe you. You got ate. You know what I'm saying? So, people, man, there's better ways to go about, you know, getting attention from other people. Fuck the person who don't want to pay you no mind. Okay, go get it from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to do dumb shit like this and create a whole damn story, kidnap yourself, fall off the map. I don't even know where were you? Was you just out there going Rambo style, eating boards and shit? Like, the fuck was you doing, man? So, hey, man.
You heard, they said she stole a thing of toilet paper from work, and she had bought a box of Cheez-Its. So she was out there shitting Cheez-Its out there in the woods probably for 2 days. And it was like, I'm done with this. Come on, you gotta come on back home.
Come on. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's, something seriously wrong with her. Man, that's, all right. I saw a thing though where they said it probably was Lil Duval said that they had a verses. You might have seen the thumbnail too. It was Desmond Smollett verse her. I was like, these niggas stupid, man.
That's crazy, man. What got me, man, was they was talking about how she an AKA, man. My mama is AKA. So okay. I was like, damn, don't make my mama look bad like this. I gotta talk to my mama about this, how she feel about this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably why I got the traction it did, man. AKA got a nice, it got a good community. You know what I'm talking about? So they heard about this. Then you got celebrities jumped on this because we tired of seeing our black women get kidnapped. Yeah, especially in Atlanta and stuff like that. They doing little crazy stuff where they putting like a paper towel in somebody's door frame, and then once you touch the paper towel, it's like poison on it and you pass out, and they abduct you then. They have done the baby thing. What it is they have a baby on it, like at a gas station, and the woman will go out there and check on the baby, and then they'll take the woman. She didn't get the right stuff in there. Nobody puts a baby on the side of the highway. That's not good. It was like you got some of the pieces, but you ain't Google the whole thing. So I don't really know what to do as far as how she feels. A lot of people saying her ass need to go to jail and stuff like that. I really don't know.
I would.
You put her in jail?
Sure would. I told you I feel, man. I'm tired of everybody lying. All the people who lie need to take your ass to prison. Bottom line, I don't give a fuck what it's about. I don't care what it is. You got people out here waiting on, man. Fuck that. Go sit your ass down and think of a better way. You know what I'm saying? Think of a better way. Now niggas really gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Put that hand in the glass. Put that piss. Put that palm together. There you go. Just like that, man. Out of sight, out of mind.
I think that's crazy, man. I got something, man. Another entry. Before we get into the last thing, and then we can get back to our regular schedule program. The cat in North Korea. You seen that?
The what?
It's black guy. He was an army soldier. He was in jail because he did stuff, crazy stuff in South Korea. The fool got out of jail and was supposed to be going back to the United States to face charges because he acted a fool out there in Korea, and the fool ran into North Korea. And now they got his ass locked up. You know what I'm saying? Just want to say, man, I don't know what's going on in the world this week, man. Just, hey, black people wilding out. I don't know what's up. Usually ain't us doing shit like this.
People out in Dubai got herself locked up.
Yeah, girl in Dubai. It's like,
bro, from Houston at that.
Yeah,
I know. You know how you Houston women are. Don't act like we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna call y'all something else. You're lucky I said women. Y'all know how y'all get. You know what I'm saying? Just Texas women in general, I think got a little tooed. You know what I'm saying? It's part of their southern.
That's y'all East Coast women. Don't put that on
our southern shit. No, they ain't no better. They ain't no better. You know what I'm saying? They walk around telling dudes suck their dick, and you ain't even got one. Like they different type of wild. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. they angry attitude type. Y'all are the women in the South are sassy attitude-ish. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'll say. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them type shits, quick. Yeah. But I can see it. I can see a sister, popping off on a little Arabic dude, you know what I'm saying? A little Middle Eastern. And shit don't fly. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't fly because they do not look at you equal in these parts of the world. I can tell you that right now. If that man tell you shut up, bitch, you better not say not one more syllable. You know what I'm saying? Because they are allowed to light your ass up in public. Can't nobody say nothing.
You lucky she ain't get stoned out there. Motherfucker, they be slapping bras around out there.
It ain't violence out here. It's your right as a man out here. You know what I'm talking about? To use your rights on your partner. So it's different out here. So y'all just research the land and countries in which you seek to travel and know what you can and can't do, which is what they tell us all the time when we travel abroad, like to other countries, like know the foreign laws. You know what I'm saying? The do's and the don'ts, the can and the can'ts, because what you did over here might not fly over there. So it's different, man. It's different. So just don't entice yourselves with how shit look and think you're gonna have a great time. Understand that some of the things you think you're gonna be able to do, you might want to check the bylaws, that fine print, be on your P's and Q's, man, and just tread softly. You should always be conscious when you're in a foreign country anyway. I don't argue with no local. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that. Because I'm gonna just look at you, and then 9 times out of 9, you gonna walk the fuck off anyway. You know what I'm saying? And be like, I don't want no problem with that nigga right there. I don't want no problem with that nigga Book. That boy Book Buttons, holla at me. Got a new name, y'all. So y'all see we interjected like the clip, and y'all see my handle changed. My boy AD gave me the name Book Buttons, and I'm gonna run with it. You know what I'm talking about? I like that shit, man. I like that shit, man. I like that.
What you think she said to him, man? For him to call the police on her. She had to call him a fuck nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck nigga, little dick. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because he Arabic, so I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've never heard, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't watch Arabic porn, so I don't know what they got going on. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if the women I can see how the women is built. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the dudes is doing out here. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, and I'm not interested in knowing what the dude's doing out here, which probably leads into your last topic. I would think
that for sure does.
Okay,
it sure does.
Okay,
Adam22 of the No Jumper podcast.
Hey.
If y'all haven't heard, a guy named Adam22, he has a pretty famous podcast called No Jumper.
Yep.
His wife is what you call a entertainer, an adult entertainer.
Yes, she's a porn star. People, she's. I don't know if they like
the term porn star. So you know what I'm saying?
No,
everybody
got a sex actress.
Yeah, adult film star. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, adult film star.
But she did everything. From what I'm hearing, she either did it with him or she was by herself. And I guess she wanted to spice it up, and she requested a Mandingo warrior. And not supposedly, it happened.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he obliged her, and the guy went to Pound Town on his wife.
Sure enough.
I didn't see the video. I don't know what happened on it. I'm just going from what I'm hearing.
I saw it.
You saw it?
I had to find it because today Joe Budden and them, they released another part of what they do, because I'm not on Patreon with them, so I just see them when they pop on YouTube. And they had put out and they was talking about it, and I was like, oh shit. But I was like, you know what, I know the situation, I know the story, but let me go watch the footage, you know what I'm talking about, to see how she was handling that, you know what I'm talking about, see what's going on.
Well,
they was talking about her biting the pillows and all that shit. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta see this shit. Gotta see this shit.
Well, give us some insight, man. What did you observe? You don't have to go into detail, but what did you observe on the video, man?
I observed a normal black man for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, first of all, like, before the video was released, they was talking about the boy Queen's Flip. He was like, oh yeah, he put that horse on her. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga was in there like this with it, right? So I'm thinking this nigga's like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no funny, but Lex Stealing, right? I'm thinking something like that. So when I get to the video, I'm like, oh, that wasn't Lex the Impala. You know what I'm talking about? So I was just like, okay. I mean, I could see like compared to Adam, I guess it'd be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like the furniture was rearranged inside her house. You know what I'm talking about? Her intestinal house. You know what I'm saying? There was some rearranging. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably knocked down the wall and made a bigger foyer. I don't know, but I don't know how deep her coochie is. You know what I'm saying? So, usually when there is a man of lesser stature, penetrating the womb, and then something else comes along, it's, what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not all men have the same equipment, is what I say. From what, like I told y'all, I watch certain parts of movies when I venture into the world. I don't care about the blowjobs and the missionary and the reverse cowgirl. Reverse cowgirl ain't my thing unless you got it from the side and I can see how the ass is moving. You know what I'm talking about? I'm all cowgirl and back shots. That's all I want to see. She was taking the back shots like a tramp. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about a tramp. I was like, okay. She was trying to throw it back. I said, okay, I see you, white girl. Smack that ass. You know what I'm saying? She was trying. She was, you know what I'm saying? So from what I saw, I didn't watch the full scope of the video. But from what I saw, I just watched like towards the end to see, okay, let me from what they was talking about, you know what I'm saying? That nigga delivered kids inside of her. You know what I'm saying?
What? Hold on.
Oh, yeah,
what?
Yeah. Bust a nut. Boy, cream pie that pussy. Yeah.
And that man wife? Like that?
Yes, sir.
It's already bad enough.
They said it's
already. God, dog.
Yeah. She said, oh, I want to feel it. She said it. She said, yeah, fill me up. Oh, I feel it. I said, well, damn. I don't know if that was part of the program right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's bad enough that I guess their agreement was sketchy in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can shoot with another woman and he's having a great time. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess she said she tired of eating pussy for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said, I'm gonna do something for me. Can you be mad though? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you really be like, if y'all have a relationship like that, can you be? You know what I'm saying? Can you be? But yeah, that man cream pie that thing.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that right there. That's
yes,
crazy.
sir. I said, bruh, that's different right there. That's different right there.
I was gonna ask the question, but I can't put myself in that mindset. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah. Like, I could
look. Nick, all right, say I'm in that field, right? Mm-hmm. Say I'm in that business or whatever, okay? Mm-hmm. And my wife does this, you know what I'm saying? And her and I do this exclusively, but she has always done for me, and whether I say it's okay or not, and she does what she does, I would think there are unwritten rules of engagement, okay? Which would be, no, the nigga cannot bust a nut in your mouth, nor can you swallow the shit. And no, he cannot fill you up on pump 9. I think those things should be mutually, understood, unwritten rules. Okay? I don't care what kind of porn star you are. That's it. But you cannot do those two things.
I was seeing that they had rules, and one of the rules was like no kissing and stuff like that. I'm like, you don't kiss me, but you blow a load that don't make sense. Look, man.
That's that
teach his own.
That's that color.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see because I got the green light. And my palm ain't really, you know what?
I know what you're talking about.
This is the actual white styrofoam, people. Mm-hmm. That's they stuff right there.
That's wild.
That whole arrangement is they stuff right there. Like, I ain't nigga, please.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's some weird stuff, man.
Well, went to Pound Town and left a delivery. I said, "Oh, she went all out, bro. You must have did something bad, Adam."
I saw her talking about how she was sore a couple of days after. And they was like he like interviewed her after she did it. Like, they was on a podcast. And I'm like, how you interview your wife about taking dick from somebody else?
Oh, that entanglement. Hit her with the Will Smith in reverse. That's what that was. That red table talk shit.
Yeah, that's basically.
Bro, you hurting yourself, man. Like, ain't nothing to talk about, bro. I wouldn't be doing no interviews. I wouldn't even be talking about it.
Bro said it brought them closer together. That's what you feel like. It brought them closer together. And he was, from what I heard, he was the one recording it.
Oh no, bro. I ain't with the cuckold shit. Man, please, dude. Listen. Man, I don't want nobody fucking my exes even after they my exes. You see what I'm saying? I'm that type nigga. Like, what I look like. You see what I'm saying? So imagine you, my lady, right now, and I'm watching this get. Nah, that's not what's up, man. That's not what's up. I'm not feeling it.
I got a question for you, man. Then we can get out of here. I know we ain't supposed to be that long. It's just supposed to be an insert, but
yeah. When
something like this happens, man, do you think somebody really love that person? Like, can you really love? No. I don't. For it not to mean nothing, I feel like I'll have to be like in a pimp whole situation, and I don't really care about you. I just want the money that you make when you come back from it. But I can't see myself really caring from this person and saying, go out there and get dick down by whoever you feel like and come back to me. And maybe y'all can call me a simp or something like that. I ain't built like that. I don't care. I can't do that.
That's a little tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little tough. That's a little difficult. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that aspect of that aspect alone is difficult. There are other ways in which people can navigate, but taking real flesh, a nigga that can touch your body, nah, I can't come back from that. I'm sorry. There's no, I don't. And what's crazy in that industry? There are a lot of producers that are the husbands or the wives, whichever way it goes. You know what I'm saying, to the performers. And on the set, watch this, like, bruh, ma'am, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have me as the producer. I cannot be the of the evil empire and orchestrate a gangbang on my old lady and be like, after it, a bukkake, like she don't got nutted on the face, all on the eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is peeing in cups now and bitches is drinking it. Like, I don't know where the game don't change. Like, I ain't drinking no pee-pee. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that ain't what we doing. You know what I'm saying? She got a whole cocktail, literally. Pun intended, cocktail. Like, niggas is like multiple penises is peeing in a wine glass and you drinking all. Girl, y'all nasty. I ain't know about a muddy baby drink that zesty shit. And I'd be a foul nigga. I would eat asparagus before I did that if I know you drinking pee-pee on the menu today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
These nasty assholes, man. Y'all niggas is wildin'. Y'all crazy, man. And I'm pretty sure niggas drink piss too. I don't know. But like the porn industry don't got crazy to where that's probably why I navigated to the pay my way. You know what I'm talking about?
To choose your own adventure.
I get what I asked for.
Oh, hell no.
Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you. Have a nice day. Like, man. I like that, to pay my way. I like that. I'm gonna have to coin that shit, nigga. That's what I'm start calling it now, man. Fuck the fun events rooms. I was on the pay my way. Y'all help me remember that shit. I gotta write it down when we get off. But yeah, man, I just can't get jiggy with that shit, bro. Like, that's something I'm not gonna be able to. I can't work with that.
It was already bad enough.
Yeah, it was.
I just took it because I was like, what they do. They do porn, whatever. I guess that's part of the course. But then when you I hear you say you got restrictions. But one of the restrictions ain't that a nigga busting your old lady is crazy to me. It's the craziest thing in the world to me.
Right.
Okay. What they say, to each his own. You know what I'm talking about? Hey.
That's y'all business, not mine.
It couldn't be me.
Y'all business, not mine.
Well, thank y'all. Oh. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Peace out. But anyway. But I'm gonna give it to you, man. I know he told you I'm still on vacation.
As is customary in the house of the MVP, man. I'm built for this. Get on and let's ride out. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. I'm not gonna count this as a weekly update, but I will give y'all my review because Fran's saying he's not a person that actually watches these movies. Okay. Mission Impossible. I went and saw it last night, people. The new one, the whatever, the Reckoning, the Day of Reckoning, whatever the fucking title was, right? And I also told you, everybody, that I will no longer watch trailers to movies that I might possibly go see. All right? So I wasn't even aware that the motherfucking shit was out. I just happened to be off. And I was like, let me look online, see what the fuck is playing. Right? I went on there. I saw Mission Impossible. I've seen all the other Mission Impossibles. I've come to realize about myself, I love Mission Impossible movies. Okay? So I said, fuck it. You know what? Let's go. So let's, as in singular, let's go. Right? So I'm out there watching the movie. And let me tell you how I feel about the movie first. And then before I spoil the shit. And y'all can just come back.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, you gonna actually watch it?
I was planning on watching it, yeah.
Boy, you know, caught me off guard. Okay.
Well, but you definitely give you a review. I want to hear about it, but don't spoil it.
All right. Well, I won't include any scenes and shit like that. I'll just speak to how it looked, how it felt, how it flowed. I don't, and y'all know I get a couple cut scenes out here, as in scenes that don't make, you know, the American version. All right. Meaning they're excluded out here. It's the American version, but it get cut out for some reason. I don't know what the fuck going on. But anyway, from start to finish, I was thoroughly entertained. Everybody's role makes perfect sense. There is an introduction of a new character that I don't recall seeing ever, but they try to say it's before Mission Impossible, the team comes together. All right. So it's kind of like the backstory, like Raccoon. Okay. Rocket Raccoon. They give you one of those in this one. Okay. Yeah. And they let that shit tie together to create a different dynamic. All right. So the bounty hunters. I don't even know if you want to call her one of the people a bounty hunter, but I don't know if she's Asian. She speaks French in the movie, but she looks Asian. I was trying to look her up and see what the fuck else she was in, but she looked very familiar. One of the nemesis in the movie. You know what I'm saying? One of the bad guys, but she a bad girl. Her character was dope, man. She looked like one of them motherfuckers. Like, I wish a nigga would run up on me. I will split your shit. I was with it. You know what I'm saying? They had some good, unexpected humor in there. You'll know it when you see it. Like, funny. Like, one of them, like, you ain't gonna chuckle to yourself. Like, you should blur the laugh out. You know what I'm saying? I thought that, you know, obviously the action is always dope in those movies. It's not fake shit like Fast and Furious. You know what I'm saying? It's unreal shit because they are the Impossible Mission team. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's within the realms of possibility that this shit could actually happen. You know what I'm saying? I like that they stayed along those lines. Still make them look elite, but vulnerable at the same time still. And, you know, like I said, I think this was one of the best ones that they've ever done. Not gonna lie. For me, this movie, part one got a 9 out of 10 for me. If we're rating it on a scale. I honestly, like, I really don't have a problem with it, but I don't want to go perfect. I don't like giving stuff perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always something better that they could have did. But I'm in my mind when I watch movies and I'm like, I would have did that differently. Nothing ever came across my mind to where I'm just like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I would have, you know what I'm saying? So technically I could do a 10. I think I did give 10s before. I think Avatar Way of the Water, I gave a 10. And I think when we did the Joker review, I think we was doing 5 MVP trophies back then. I think we gave that a perfect score. Like, that movie was incredible. Yeah. But if, you know what, I'll give it a 9.5. I'll say 9.5. I enjoyed the movie that much to where I'm ready for part 2, but I know it's gonna take a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I like the reintroduction of characters from previous movies as well, and giving them a story and a play and a plot, you know, to make it a little bit thicker. You know what I'm saying? If that sounds right. So, you know what I'm saying? To increase the suspense. You know what I'm saying? So whomever has actually seen the trailer for the movie, they kind of can figure out what it was about. But again, I went in there blind, and I think that's why shit has elevated movies for me that I really will want to see. You know what I'm saying? I just go in there, I know the movie's out or it's coming out, and I just go. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I was in there very thoroughly pleased.
The Asian lady you're talking about, you remember her name on there on the movie?
Man, I swear she looked like the one that's in The Boys. I'm not gonna lie.
I see it's like two Asian looking women. One Asian woman is on she's on Guardians of the Galaxy. She's Manta, the one with the two. Is that her you talking about?
That might be where I recognize her from.
Yeah, Guardians
where's
of the
that
Galaxy.
one from?
I'm looking right now. I'm trying to see what she's on.
That might be Manta.
Yeah, that's what I could think of that you would know.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah, but the other one I ain't never seen none of this.
Okay, then yes, that's exactly who that is. I'm like, she look hella familiar, man, and I'm like, who the fuck? I know this face. You know what I'm saying? I know this face from somewhere. That is exactly her. So she did a thing in this movie. She did a good job. She ain't speaking not everything translated, but she was great. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason I was going to see this because I was watching some of the behind the scenes stuff and I saw him actually doing them stunts. Like he had a scene where he was on side of a plane and he actually did that shit. The plane took off with him on side of the fucking plane. Like they had him strapped in with one strap, but he was hanging on for dear life on the side of that goddamn plane. I was like, I gotta respect that. I gotta go watch that. So
which one was that? That one. That's not this one. I think that was a previous.
Oh, that was a previous. That didn't happen on this one. They was acting like he was on this movie.
Not a plane.
He was holding on to the side of it like a big ass plane.
There's a train on this one.
Oh, so maybe it's an old one, but I saw him holding on to the side of a plane. And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, no, I know the plane one. The plane one, I know that one. That I want to say that's when they was on to Dubai. I think that's the one with Paula Patton, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but people would know that scene. And I can't pinpoint exactly which one it is, but I know that one. That might have just been like a highlight reel, just glorifying, the fact that Tom Cruise be doing his own stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm sure there's some stuff in here that I'm just like, I'm sure this nigga did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talk about body. That nigga is literally the American Jackie Chan.
They had one where he was on the motorcycle too, and he jumped off he really did that shit too. Was that in this movie? Yeah, he jumped off a mountain and on a motorcycle, and then like, he really did that shit.
Yeah, there's definitely the mountain on this one and the motorcycle for sure.
Gotcha. So I'm definitely gonna have to check that out just because I respect him doing his own stunts. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, Mission Impossible just never stuck with me like that. Maybe I need to watch it again, being a little older. But when I was younger, I couldn't focus on them. Just like Jason Bourne, man. The Bourne movies, they boring to me.
Right. I
can't get into it. Now, maybe I need to rewatch them again. But I like these people. I like Tom Cruise and I like whatchamacallit, old dude from Bourne, but I just
the Bourne Identity, the Bourne Legacy, the Bourne Ultimatum, like all of those shits is legit, bro. I love the Bourne collection, man. All of them. Even when it wasn't Matt Damon no more and they gave us Jeremy Renner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All them joints. I'm rocking on.
I'm gonna have to watch it from the beginning again. I'm gonna have to see that. I finally saw Fast X. I wasn't doing shit. And I watched it. It's Fast and the Furious. I mean, it ain't nothing. It's the same movie. I didn't understand how my boy Aquaman, this nigga, he turned in like two different niggas. Like he was like looked like he was a cop or something at the beginning of the movie. He was like hard, and then during the movie he turned into like I don't want to say gay, but like he turned into the Joker. Like he turned into, I'm like, I don't understand that. But I mean, other than that though, the movie it was a Fast and Furious movie. These movies aren't the greatest movies, but they did have a lot of cameos, so it is what it is. If you just want to go out and be entertained, then watch that. But I'm not spending my money on that shit. And then I was mad when it ended, and it was like a part 2. I was like, "Oh, part 2? Y'all wrong for this? Who wants to sit through this again?" I was like, "So y'all just setting it up because y'all couldn't get The Rock in here. Y'all hustled. They was hustling all kind of niggas through the movie, like Jason Stamos, all kind of. They was trying to put everybody in this goddamn movie.
They know it's trash, bro.
I'm surprised Bow Wow wasn't in this motherfucker, man. Like, it's crazy. They gonna put him in the next one. That's what they doing. They closing it out. They putting everybody in there. You gonna see Ja Rule in it.
I'm gonna watch that. I'll watch it 3 times for my boy Jay.
Ja Rule gonna be in that thing, man. But
I'll watch 3 times for Ja. Shit, that's my boy right there, man.
But
put him on the soundtrack.
I did like how my dude from Blue Mountain State was in there though. He was the FBI agent. I don't know. I just like that dude, man. He just bring back that memory every time. And then plus he played Raphael in the Ninja Turtles movie too. So
yeah, I didn't catch like that was a good little twist that they threw in there. You know what I'm saying? With him being the guy that, you know, was also in business with with Aquaman's dad, and then it coming, you know, tenfold. So the conspiracy behind that, like, I thought that was dope because I'm like, oh shit, didn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying? So that was. I will
give them credit for that. They do try to weave the stories in together. Like they weave Tokyo Drift into this one. It terribly weaved it in there, but it's weaved in there. So they all make sense to a certain extent. Like they all go together. Shout out to them for doing that. I don't think they do the best job at it, but hey, it's Fast and the Furious. If you go watch that movie, you know what you're looking for. You're looking for Vin Diesel. They trying to make Vin Diesel look big, and he just don't look big. He getting older. He losing that muscle mass.
Ryder Guilds Awards going to that movie. You know what I'm saying? But
no Emmys, nothing. But shout out to Tyrese. I noticed Tyrese played the same nigga in every movie he be in. He was the same nigga in Transformers. He's the same nigga in Fast and the Furious. I don't think there's one movie where matter of fact, he's been Jody in every goddamn movie. Like
he the Michael B. Jordan of it, huh? Yeah, Michael B. Jordan side.
Michael B. Jordan got off my list when he did that movie. What's that movie on Amazon? He did on Amazon Prime. He did that movie on Amazon Prime. That shit was good to the motherfucker.
Talking about the Reacher movie, right?
Nah. Let me see. Michael B. Jordan. He did. It was a Tom Clancy movie, I believe.
That's what I'm talking about.
Without remorse. Okay. Movie was good. I give him credit for that. But yeah, everything else he was basically the same thing. But shout out to him. I'm not hating on him. It just some people they want that. That's what they want. Probably in the script they said we want a Michael B type person, and they got Michael B. So it is what it is. I just think he showed his acting chops to me with the most and without remorse. Everything else he kind of
same character.
Jordan Creed, Michael B. Jordan, Fantastic Four. You know what I'm saying? He's the same nigga.
That's good.
Man, you really need to watch. I was talking to them. Y'all listen to me since we're in the movie vein. I was watching. Book said he don't watch trailers, but I was watching the trailer for this movie with that Willy Wonka movie, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna watch that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I'm be in that front row. I don't care if Cameron want to watch it or not. I'm gonna watch it by my goddamn self. I'm gonna watch Wonka. That shit look hard. You know what I'm talking about? So he had everybody in that. It was like one of the movies where just they put everybody in it. And the dude, I don't know if you watched that movie Dune. You seen Dune?
I probably have. I probably had watched it. It's old movie.
The main boy on there, he's Willy Wonka. So it's like the prequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's him.
D-U-N-E, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The movie with old girl from Spider-Man. What's my girl name? Blah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, isn't that? Yeah. Okay.
That was a good movie too. I finally when I watched that, I was like, "That's good. It's better than I thought it would be." It was long as hell, and we still waiting for another one. They got
it coming. I saw the trailers for that just because when I was in the movie, they showed the trailers for it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah, I'm looking to. Yeah, I want to see that.
I can't wait to that. When the first one was good, it was way better than I thought it was going to be. It was good. Me and Kim watched that whole movie.
Okay,
we good with that. But I'm also gonna watch Wonka. I'll be in there watching Wonka. But anyway, there you go, book. On to the next one.
I will say, I'm gonna give you a topic. Would you rather be rich in wealth or rich in health?
Man,
I think a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are, fight with which is better. And I guess it just depends on what you need in life. But all things considered, would you rather be rich in health or rich in wealth?
So the opposite of them is you got to be poor in wealth or poor in health?
No, just
okay. So I could be rich. I could be rich in health or rich in money, and then I can still have all right health.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'll take that then. But if I could, I would love to be rich in health is always the main thing. But I feel like if I'm rich in funds and money, I could probably pay to preserve the life that I got. You saw they said they froze Walt Disney. Walt Disney might be coming out here in year, 2155, and he good. So it just all depends. I would think, my mind, I got such a good imagination. If I had so much money, I would literally hire a team of scientists to make the Morbius canister for me so I could pop myself with it and I'll live forever. And be like a vampire or some shit like that. That's what I really want to be. Just live forever and suck on necks. You know what I'm saying? Just live forever. Suck a little blood. As long as you don't get that AIDS blood, you should live forever. Magic Johnson, be safe. You ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me. But nah, in all seriousness, man. If I had to pick, I'm gonna go with wealth. Just because the alternative is meaning my health don't have to be terrible. It don't have to be bad.
Yeah, so, no, not at all.
Yeah,
not at all.
So if it's that parameter, give me the money, and I will hire me somebody to get my health together. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm physically fit.
You can hire a chef to eat right.
That's what I would do. If I could do that way, that's what I would do. And plus, wealth-wise, I can make sure my family and everybody is also that same way. We'll be on the LeBron James diet. You know what I'm saying? We'll all be dunking at 40. You know what I'm talking about? So that's how I felt. Okay. But if the alternative is like you poor on the other one, I'd rather be poor and have good health because I think I look good enough that a woman could still take me in and I give them strokes out and I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? I'll be straight. So either way, I'll be good to go. I'm gonna live good. So give me good health is the alternative. I'll be poor and giving out good strokes.
Okay. I will bring that topic to you too. All right. So, I think the topic is a lot of people when hearing the topic, they will let that be. They'll correlate the topic to where they are in their current life, right? So for me, I'm gonna say health, because I'm a nigga with a disabled body. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like to be hindered, slow down, and not be able to do the things that you want to do when you want to do them at all fucking times of the day. Okay? I know what it feels like to have a swollen fucking knee that just is persistent and nagging for a whole week straight, no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the needles inserted into my knees. Full needle, like long ass needle, like middle finger, in your knee disappear to tap that mug, or a PRP injection where I'm getting stuck twice. Once to take my blood, and then second to spin my blood and put it back. You know what I'm saying? I've been under the scalpel, been under the knife, 10 blade. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fun. Nobody loves recovery. Nobody loves rehab. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fast waiting to go to a surgery. I don't like the food that they give me because it's bland. I don't like the hospital because it's cold. And every time I ever been in a hospital, I've always been next to the maternity ward or on the maternity floor where babies cry all night, or the nurses and all them come walking in and checking on my vitals. I appreciate y'all checking on me, you know, surviving and making it through the night. But sometimes brother just want to sleep. You can't wake me up every 3 hours to check my blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? Just give me my medicine and get out my face. You know what I'm saying? Unless you hear me code out, you hear that beep, beep, beep. Like you hear that, come a running. But other than that, I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, for me, man, just even in my normal walks of life, man, like, bro, health is wealth for me. You know what I mean? So I would gladly, you know what I'm saying? I really don't think wealth is something that people want to give me, because a nigga might be a real investor on the black sites. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga spending millions. Know what I know now, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me come across that much money. I'm like, well, shit, I can make a return. Let me see. My login is biometric, so I don't have to remember the password. I can just put my thumb on that bitch and I'm in there. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, I can tell y'all that nigga Loso back. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am, bitch. I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm back, ho. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that shit look good still. Buzz it open for a real nigga. Like, I don't need to be there for that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't think, yeah, man. And like I said, to each his own. You know, I don't think there's no wrong answer. It's just depends on where you're at, you know, in your life. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that also is, you know, tied to family. You see what I'm saying? So if, say you got a big family and there are people struggling or whatever, what have you, of course you're going to be like, you know what? Let me take the quick, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the wealth so I can help elevate, like Franz said, you know what I'm saying? Bring my, you know, my family up. Everybody good. You know what I'm saying? When I blow up, we all blow up.
That boy just froze on me. Okay,
oh,
yeah,
shit.
There you go. I'm about to say,
okay.
You froze on it. We all blow up just like that. And I was like, this nigga, he gone? Does he just stop like that?
Dramatic pause. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, bro, just stop right in mid blow up. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, shoot, when I blow up, we all blow up. So, but for me, I think, you know, me being with health, that's more of an individual, that only helps you yourself. So I wouldn't say it's a selfish act to choose health, because honestly, yeah, you would be there, a more fruitful life. You know what I'm saying? Depending on your lifestyle, being able to do things. But it just depends, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's benefits to both and there's negatives to both, you know what I'm saying? No matter which way you choose to decide to go or whatever, what have you, like I said. But I just think that for me, man, health would be the one that just because I know how shitty it is to have injuries or, you know, have blood pressure, all that type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to take no goddamn pill for the rest of their life like that. Yeah. But hey, gotta do it, man. Gotta do it.
I feel you.
That's it, right, man.
Man, yo, how old did the doctor say your knees was again? So you got the knees of a how old year old man?
70.
70-year-old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely need the health. You know what I'm talking about?
And I just saw him. I just went there yesterday. That's crazy shit. My whole day yesterday was dedicated to the damn doctor's office. Woke up because everybody know I got my workers' comp situation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is trying to the story for another day. But yeah, I'm gonna get that nigga. Better believe it. So, I gotta redo all my stuff, people. You know what I'm saying? Because the last evaluation, everything like that, all my doctor reports is 2 years ago when the injury occurred. You know what I'm saying? So just going back, get new x-rays, get new MRI, shit like that. And yeah, man, so we did a double knee scan, double knee x-ray. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows my left knee is trash. My right knee is just garbage. So neither one better than the other. You know what I'm talking about? And ironically enough, he said, man, your right knee looks better than it did 2 years ago. And I ain't did nothing different. He said the improvement of the cushioning or the space in between my bones has marginally increased. So where that means it's not the bone on bone type rubbing. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not grinding down my cartilage and shit like that. He said, oh yeah, but your left knee still fucked up. Still fucked up. I was like, it's all good, brother. It's no problem. I know it's fucked up. So, you supposed to be worried about my right knee, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that's got the DB. That's the one with the claim on. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to cut my right knee. He want to cut my left knee. He said, if we do the surgery, man, I really don't want to touch your right knee. I think it's fine. I was like, even with the meniscus there. He's like, yeah, whatever. He's like, I'd rather cut your left knee. You know, that's the one that needs attention. And I'm like, bro.
That's what I'm eyeballing.
You know what I'm saying? yeah. Nigga been eyeballing his knee since he first met me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That nigga know he about to get paid for this one. He's like, yeah, that motherfucker right there. Oh yeah, we top of the line, everything. You know what I'm talking about? So I know he wants to do the knee replacement on that one. And honest to goodness, before I went to Columbia, this knee was jacked up, bro. It was hurting me like a motherfucker. And it was just hurting from bowling, people. Bowling. That's the most low impact sport activity that you could possibly do. And it was hurting from bowling. So I'm to the point where I'm like, you know what, bro? Before I leave, we gonna do that. I know I'm young and people say do it when you're older, but I know I'm not the only person in the world that's gonna have a knee replacement by the age, probably I'm 40. You know what I'm saying? Like around 40 something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, man. Being hurt sucks. You know what I'm saying? Being only able to bend your knee, that's my knee. That's the best I can bend that hoe. Like, who want, bro, come on, man. That shit sucks. You know what I mean? So, and that's both knees give me that type of range of motion. But yeah, man, that shit is ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit is ass. But I'm gonna do my surgery in September. When I wake up, it is gonna, like, the surgery's gonna be on a Tuesday because that's when he does his procedures. We gonna shoot on Tuesday from the hospital. I'm gonna be awake because I just told you the nurses are gonna come in and bother me anyway. So what the fuck is the problem? You know what I'm saying?
We might run that on Monday, man. Shoot.
Nah, man, we're gonna do it on Tuesday.
Drugged up, man. You talking about?
I'll be all right. That's real one. Saying that's real one.
Okay,
that's a real one. Yeah, man. Make a whole damn show about it. I record it. You know, me going in and all that good stuff. High five the doctors.
I'm just gonna plug and play that one. I ain't watching that.
No. You know what I'm saying? Just you ain't gonna see no operation. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see
you
that.
Ain't gonna see the procedure. Yeah, man. We're gonna do this, man. I'm be in the bed connected to the tubes and all that shit, and yeah, I'm gonna be in there eating nasty ass applesauce and bland food because my blood pressure, so they're not gonna season my shit up at all.
They got the best Jello. They got the best Jello. Hospitals got the best Jello in the world, man.
They ain't got Jello out here, bro. Jello ain't what they eat, bro. These niggas eat yogurt.
So to you.
Yeah. It's real ass. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta stock up before I go. That's all. But yeah, man. Speaking of strokes, Have you ever felt that you didn't give it your all? Or I ain't gonna say you shouldn't give it your all. Have you ever felt you was off your game and one night your partner just got the best of you? You know what I'm saying? Like for whatever reason, usually you dominate. You dominate the field of play. You know what I'm talking about? From tip off, from jump ball to the end of regulation, you just have your way. But has there ever been a night where you feel as though like strokes wasn't premium, they was unleaded? You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
Does it happen?
Yeah, for sure. I've had days that, you know what I'm saying, just might have had a hard day at work, and that wasn't the, you know what I'm saying, you just wanted to hurry up and get in and out of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like quick sub in and sub me out, coach. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in and get out. But for the most part, I take pride in my work, man. I take pride in being a craftsman. I take pride in doing what I was supposed to do. So I'm not gonna say 100%, but I think I'm batting a good average. But they all can't all be winners. So I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, for sure. I know there's a story behind this. I need to hear this story. What's happening?
I'm not gonna give you the story. So fuck it. Okay, I can do it. So
don't say no names. I don't feel like blurring no shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody would know her anyway.
It don't matter, but don't even say who they is, what city, none of that. Just
okay.
We understand it's one young lady and woman.
All right. So, because I posted. Well, I've sent y'all the clips on IG before when we talked about one before, like post game sex interview, some shit like that, like them joints, right? So I just started thinking about times in my past where I felt as though I got to get my lick back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go out like that. Like, I need one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance. Like, I'm on one of them type joints, and I'm like, yo, man, I can't have you feeling like your twat box broke me. You know what I'm talking about? So I was thinking, and I was like, it's a couple, but there's this one in particular. I'm like, yeah, I need my get back, and I'm available now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you available, I'm available. If you watching, you know what I'm talking about? Let a brother go on and do his, you know what I'm saying, handle my business. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. I ain't in my 20s no more. The nigga still handle my business. You know what I'm saying? So, it was, like you said, I'm all right. I'm maneuvering around the court. You know what I'm talking about? My defensive slide is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? I'm beating her to the angles and everything, right? And it was just, we was on a fast break. And she hit me with an in and out, and I twisted my ankle. And she dunked the ball on me. You know what I'm talking about? And screamed in my face. That's how it felt the night that I was off my rocker. You know what I'm talking about?
Get you a welcome to the NBA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was your moment. You know what I'm talking about? So, we're all grown people. We all know what happens in the bedroom of, you know, adults consenting and consensual, you know, coitus, right? And I've been rocking with her for a minute, so you know I goes all out. You know what I'm saying? I know what she likes, and you know what I'm saying. The pregame warm up had a nice little sweat going. You know what I'm talking about? We was ready. So I thought, but even while warming up, I felt as though my heart wasn't in it. Okay? My heart being the other organ. And I'm thinking like I'm communicating to myself from the head to the head. And I'm like, hey bro, what's up with you? I can't be where I'm at much longer. You know what I'm talking about? At some point in time, she gonna want the ramrod. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, come on. Don't let me down. You know what I'm saying? And my boy was just like, I just ain't in it today, coach. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. And I was like, nigga, bro, you can't have us out here looking bad. Not tonight. Not tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's a full moon, nigga. I need you to howl, you know? So I tried to do every possible thing in my power to get right. And I just couldn't. And, you know, it was just, so we
he try to say everything, but he try to find a creative way to say it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to be too vivid with the details, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But my words, how I'm painting the picture, people can plug and play and know what the hell I'm talking about. What I say, you know, when the warm up and all this, right? So I don't require a warm up 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do the extra, that's up to you. I'm good. Like, I'll take it, but I don't require it. So Shorty was she was good, and she wanted to give me like the private dance, like a lap dance before. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, shit, this is perfect. We ain't got to jump right into it, right? Cool, right? So she doing the thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, she throwing it. I'm like, oh yes, yes sir, baby, bust it over for a real nigga, right? So I'm like, but I'm enjoying from this head. This nigga acting like he don't see what's going on in front of him. I'm like, hey, bro. I'm like, nigga, what is wrong with you, right? So I'm trying to slap it on the ass cheek. You know, talking about like, bro, you feel that? Nigga, that's what we on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga was just like, bruh, I ain't with it tonight. I was just like, this nigga's letting me down. You know, talking about. So I'm like, all right. So I'm just like, okay. So she finishes her, you know, her private dance for me. And, you know, I don't know how she did it, but like in one fellow swoop from ass down by the foot of the bed, you know what I'm talking about, to her face being right next to me, kissing on me, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So now she rubbing the Johnson, you know what I'm talking about? She got a hold of it. I'm like, okay, maybe my hand, and I felt my boy feeling different. I was like, well, maybe this nigga just didn't want my hand, you know what I'm talking about? So her hand is getting, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get it. Pass me the Mickey, you know what I'm talking about? So strap up, we ready. As soon as she stopped touching him though, I felt the nigga John Q in it. You know what I'm saying? John Q son. You know what I'm talking about? I felt the nigga go.
Man.
I felt that nigga had like a slow leak in a balloon. You know what I'm talking about? The air was coming out, and I'm like, bro, man, come on, man. Don't do this. Don't do this. So before my powers deactivated, she was able to get, you know what I'm talking about? We was able to insert ourselves. But I'm not gonna lie, and she was not bad at all. Like, sexually, she on top of her game, bro. It's just I did not meet the bar of expectation that night. And like, while it was happening, I felt myself fading. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you've ever been inside and you feel yourself fading. Nigga, I had to fake it. To make it. I was like, oh, you got me. Oh, that's just so good, baby. Oh, damn, that shit good. It's like, you got me. You know what I'm talking about? I had to act like a king, right? So I was like, boy, this is embarrassing, right? The nerve of me, right? The nerve of me. Now, her and I had, like, I handled my business before, right? After. And, but she knows me to be able to go again, right? Like, I don't need too much recovery. I can get right back to it. So I'm like, okay, book, you don't fake bust. Meaning it's still inside you, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Let's bring that out. So me, I'm like, you know what? I gave it 10, 15 minutes. We just there laying around, cooling, you know what I'm saying? Going through the cool down process. And I was like, shit, let's pop off. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about to show out. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt as though the river was starting to run again. You know what I'm talking about? Like the blood flow. I felt like I was, oh shit, hey bro, I hear you down there. I hear you. I feel you too. Let's get it. So I'm like, bet. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go back to the warm up. Let's go back to pregame routine, right? Doing what I'm doing for. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah. So I'm feeling while I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I know where I got the supply at. I grab and strap, right? I'm ready. She bent that thing over. I was like, oh, yes, sir. As I go to do what I'm going to do, I feel the ball deflate. I'm like, nigga, what is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was like, nigga, let's get in there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some pumps. You know what I'm talking about? Let's do a little something. Mm-hmm. Bruh, again, faded glory, like the jeans. The label on the jeans at Walmart. Nigga had to fake it again. Oh, damn, baby.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about something else when we was talking about this thing. I didn't think you were talking about erectile dysfunction, man.
No, get out of here.
I ain't never had that happen.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
I was too young for that, man. We had to get that honey pack, man.
Huh?
You had to get that honey pack. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know what was out back in them days, man, that possibly could have saved your boy. You know what I'm saying? From going through that experience. And again, it was like I had an experience before where, rightfully so, I couldn't stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? She had a little, you know what I'm saying? She ordered fish fillet. I understood that one. You know what I'm saying? But there was no reason for this one. Like this one was like so much anticipation. Like I got me a bad joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to shit. What, nigga? I'm dominating this shit because I've always dominated that shit. But that night, I just, man, I felt like Superman with kryptonite. Like she just had that. You know what I'm saying? She had that thing, boy. And I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, hell, man, for all the niggas out there who have gone through a game like this before, it's okay. It's okay. Because I guarantee you, that was game one of the series. You know what I'm saying? It was the best of three. I won the next two decisively. You know what I'm talking about? I won the next two decisively. So, unbeknownst to her, I was still enough to get the job done that she didn't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, nah, you still took care of everything. So I felt great. I'm like, I appreciate that. But for me, knowing the caliber of nigga that I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I owe you better than this. And I apologize. And she was like, nah, baby, you was good. I'm like, nah, I'm Tony the Tiger. That shit need to be said great. You know what I'm saying? Tell me I'm good. But she was like, I don't mean it like that. She was like, you took care of me in every way. And I'm just like, again, I appreciate that, but I wasn't on my game. And the next two times, well, it's more than two times, but you know, I just say the next two times because it's a series. I let it be known. Yeah, you will never get that again. You know what I'm talking about? That's once in a lifetime. You can tell your girls you brought a nigga to his knees. I wanted to cry that night. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was devastated. I didn't know what was going on with me. I really thought my shit was broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, what's up with you, man? You watching too much porn, nigga. Can't even perform in real life. You gotta scale that shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. But they say that is a real thing about being desensitized, watch too much porn. That shit'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So it might have been just you know what I'm saying, a little something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You ain't the only one that went through that shit, man. So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Shout out to the only woman that ever got that performance out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you. If you watching, you know who you are. Shout out to you.
It had to be good enough to let you get back in it. So you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, not another woman has experienced that. Yeah. God damn it. That slow motion. I ain't play that slow motion that night. Everything was moving in slow motion, but I ain't play that song, God damn it. Woo, that shit was tough, man.
Man.
I hope not to ever experience that again. That shit was depressing.
Yeah, I feel you.
That shit.
I got to get up out of here, man.
Hey, for sure, man. We good.
Think we was good enough for right now, man. Yeah, look, where else can you get a story about Book? You know what I'm talking about? Being defeated, had to tap out. She had him in the crippler cross face. They had to tap out. You know what I'm talking about?
Felt like what was that? Rich Gang, whatever. With Nicki Minaj and all them, and Birdman and Lil Wayne, tap out. Yeah, that was me all day. It was all day, nigga. But aside from that, people, it's okay to go through what you go through as long as you bounce back and make that comeback. You know what I'm talking about? That's also why I would also take health over wealth. Shit like that. Okay? But remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this motherfucking podcast where you can get the realness, and the reality of everything relative in our lives. Follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Make sure you share that link from the bio. It's all there for you. Ease of access. Email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. Inquiries. You want to know how to bounce back. You want to know how to do this. You want to know how to do that. Or you just need somebody to talk that talk for you on your behalf. Send your inquiry through and we'll get you right. All right. Follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MVPODCASTGAMING. Aside from that, people, everybody be blessed, be happy, remove the stress, live life, love life, enjoy yourselves, because we only get one go. All right?
I'm with you, man. Peace is everything, man. I pray that everybody finds their peace, their happiness, their joy. Even if you can't find something, even if you can't be at peace, find something that brings you peace that at least you can do it off and on. You know what I'm talking about? Find something. You know what I'm talking about? Because life is too short to be up here frustrated and whatever. You fuck around and die because you all frustrated and shit. You might die even with can find you some peace. And until next time, man, it's been the MVP. We're gonna holler at you. Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for Book.